Hey, what's up? Good morning. Happy Monday to everybody. Good morning and good morning. We're back for another video. Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. Mary Giles is first this morning. Good morning, ma'am. Sweet Essence, my other mod. Deborah Johnson, Purple Unicorn. That's a content creator. You guys check them out. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. Everybody else is pouring in. Let's get into the show. All right. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. All right. Let's get into it. Hope y'all having a wonderful Monday. I'm still kind of waking up too, y'all. I'm tired. I went to bed kind of late and I shouldn't have done that, but we're going to thug it out today, honey. We're going to thug it out. I see Chef Don is live today. I mean, this morning too. I hope I ain't pulling no people from you. Sorry. I got to get my car chronicles in, Chef. All right, let's get into it. It's just a YouTube thing. It's a content creator thing. We try to kind of see who's live and what time people are live, are going to be live, so that we don't pull from them, so that they can get their audience as well. Because most of you guys watch, y'all all watch all of us, okay? Y'all watch some of the same people. So respectfully, I do it. I'll go and I'll scroll to see who's live. And if I see somebody who's live that I really care about, I'll say, I'll kind of push my stuff back just slightly, okay? So that they can get their full audience for their live, okay? It's just a YouTuber thing that we do, okay? Just a little respect. But so shout out to them. Hey, let's continue. Shirley Terry, hey, Carletta Passmore, good morning. Let's get into our show. All right, everybody else will get here when they get here. Shout out to the 77 already watching. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hey, Melanin Blend. Hey, SD Warren is in the building. Let's get started, okay? Because we got some great topics to get into. So I hope you guys are ready. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and your tea. I got my tea this morning. So you guys can get where you need to be, or if you're already where you need to be, let's go on and get started. All right, politics first. Y'all know how we do over here. Then we jump on into the mess. We got some mess to talk about today. So let's get into it. I pulled some topics. Hopefully my show don't be too long, because my day is not going to get started to be too busy until a little after 11. So we got a little time to play with. All right. I already got my stuff set up. I got my little meetings and shit already done so far. So we got a little time to play with. So let's go on and jump on in, honey. All right. Said I'm driving to Dunkin' Donuts now. All right, get on there, Ebony. Get your Dunkin' Donuts. They said Dunkin' Donuts has some of the best coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but for those of you that love it, honey, go ahead and get your coffee and do what you got to do. Get them nasty donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. I make crispy. If I want a donut and I don't even eat sweets like that, I usually go to Krispy Kreme, because I feel like their donuts are a little bit better than Dunkin'. All right. Now at job, child, clear people, they be bringing them damn Dunkin' Donuts, and I walk right by them hoes. I be like, yeah, I'm not eating that. But yeah. Now bring some Krispy Kremes up in that mug, and yeah, we tear them up. But let's get on into the show. Y'all see who's on this screen, child? Now that's my president on the left. All right, that's Obama. That is still my president. But that fool on the right with that nasty comb over, it's a chop. Let's get into it. I say yes, ma'am. I agree. Decal, Karen Swift. All right, come on now. Yes, honey, go ahead and get it, Miss Ebony. Now it says that Trump reportedly moves portrait of Obama from common area to hidden White House stairwell. Y'all know he can't stand to see greatness, so he got to move it out of the way. That's how it be when you a hater. Your haters can't stand to see your success and who you are, I chair. So they got to move you somewhere where they can't see you, because it's a constant reminder that you the shit like that. So they don't want to keep seeing that you out here doing the doggone thing. So they got to put you in a stairwell that they ain't going to really be walking in too much. All right. That's just clear hate. That's just clear hate. Let's get into it, y'all. Now, according to TMZ and the Neighborhood Talk, said that he's been moving portraits. Trump's been moving portraits of former presidents to less trafficked areas of the White House. Now, they said that they claim that a portrait of Obama has been moved from a common area where more than 1 million visitors walk by annually to a private stairwell for staff only. Now, it says, according to TMZ, that this isn't the first portrait of Obama that's been relocated. Says that they claim a portrait of Obama was replaced back in April, and it was swapped for a photo showing the aftermath of his failed assassination attempted in Butler, Pennsylvania. This is some petty bullshit. Now, it says the portraits of former President George W. Bush, George H.W. Bush have also been relocated. The reason behind the relocations have not been provided, of course, but the Trump administration previously reported that they were trying to spruce up the place. Lies. Now, I can get it with the Bushes, get the Bushes up out of there. Yeah, take that shit down. But Obama, his shit should stay up. Like, put his in the main hallways. When people come to the White House to do tours, they want to see Obama pictures on the wall. I know if I ever go to the White House to do a tour, I'll be looking for Obama picture. Like, where's Obama's picture? Shit, leave it in the Oval Office. Leave it in the Oval Office right behind your desk, Trump, so that you can have a constant reminder of the type of president you need to be. Because you damn sure ain't doing shit while you in there now. Let's get up off here because he's pissing me off. I think I got one more topic with him, though. He almost sent me there, y'all. I almost went there. He almost sent me. I had to hold myself back. You see me? Hold on. Don't fight him, real. Not yet. Hold myself back because I'm ready to snap on his ass. All right, so let's get to the next topic. All right. Oh my God. Hold up. Ooh, sometimes you gotta hold yourself back from people, child. People will send you. He about sent me, y'all. He about sent me. Ooh, let me get some Kleenex, y'all. Hold on. Shit. My nasal spray dripping. Hold on, y'all. All right. Sorry about that. And we're back. All right, so y'all see it on the screen. The orange one, honey, the orange one. Trump orders all homeless people to immediately leave the U.S. Capitol. Now, where is it that you want them to go? Because if they're homeless, obviously they have no place to go. So are you creating a space for them to go? Or you just don't want them laying around the White House and whatnot, okay? What y'all think about it? Shout out to Wall. It says President Donald Trump, okay, announced a directive order all homeless individuals in the Washington, D.C. area to vacate the city immediately. Where are they supposed to go? How are they going to vacate? It costs money to move. Said that he pledged to relocate them far from the Capitol and emphasized a stringent approach towards crime, stating that criminals would be incarcerated swiftly, like his ass should be, because he is a whole felon out here. Said that this move aims to enhance public safety and urban cleanliness in the nation's capital. The announcement followed a recent incident involving an assault on a former Department of Government efficiency staffer, which Trump cited as a catalyst for the crackdown. Now, in response, says that over 120 federal officers were deployed to D.C. and preparations were underway to potentially activate National Guard troops. Now, the White House described the initiative as a whole of government approach to improve public safety. Okay, so they're trying to get the homeless people up out of there. All right, so Trump says, Liberation Day in D.C., we are taking our capital back. Okay. He also says Washington, D.C. will be liberated today. Crime, savagery, filth, and scum will disappear. So he's calling homeless people scum. That's how he viewed them. All right. Everybody get down on their luck. Everybody get into a point in their life where they hit rock bottom. And you just got to get to that point. Sometimes you got to hit rock bottom so you can bounce back up and be the very best you can be. I've seen homeless people turn their lives around and be great out here. Okay. They can turn into millionaires if they keep they get their head right and they have the right programs and stuff around them or people that can help them get out of that space. He says, I will make our capital great again. The days of ruthlessness, unaliving or hurting innocent people are over. I quickly fixed the border, 0 illegals in at least 3 months. Really? Said that DC is next. Thank you for your attention to this matter. He signs off as President DJT. Ciao, bye. Do I want to read all this? I kind of don't. We're having a news conference tomorrow in the White House. I'm going to make our capital safer and more beautiful than it ever was before. The homeless have to move out immediately. This is what Trump is saying. He says we will give you space or places to stay, but far from the Capitol. So where are they going to be staying? Says the criminals, you do not have to move out. Says that we're going to put you in jail where you belong. So a person who is homeless, oh, okay. I said it is all going to happen very fast, just like the border. Said that we went from millions pouring in to zero in the last few months. This will be easier. Be prepared. So there he is with a threat, honey. Said that there will be no Mr. Nice Guy. Said that we want our capital back. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So he's going to be getting the homeless people up out of there by force. And if they're refusing to leave, then they're going to be going to jail, which that could be a good thing and a bad thing because they will have a place to stay out of the weather. Y'all know it's going to be getting cold here soon. They will get meals every day. They will have something to wear. So it's kind of on the flip side, it's kind of a good thing for them to go to jail, but then not, because what's the crime? Being homeless? I didn't know being homeless was a crime. Now, if they're robbing people and assaulting people, that's different. But if they're just laying out there because they have no place to go, then you could relocate them, but put them in a space that's going to be comfortable for them and not jail. Okay. I think that's just very heartless. Let's move along. A mess. All right. Let's get to the next topic, child. Yeah, I wanted to definitely cover this one. This is going to help me save my voice a little bit too. Y'all just got my braces tight and y'all bear with me, child, because my mouth is sore as hell today. Jesus. And I'm about to get these holes off soon. So I'm trying to be very patient with my dentist. They told me I got a few more months, honey, before we get them off. And I'm happy because, baby, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable this morning, but I'm going to press on. All right. So a Maryland man is found guilty of unaliving someone after fatally pow-powing another bus passenger for bumping into him and not saying, excuse me. Claims that he felt endangered, although victim only had a Gatorade in a backpack. All right, so now he's trying to play victim after he up and unalived. Let's go ahead and get into what the news portion had to say. Shout out to the neighborhood talk on this post. Let's go downtown Baltimore. Y'all know Baltimore be all right, gang.
Getting bumped and a brief exchange of words on an MTA bus, November 30th, 2024, led to gunfire and a murder charge. Now, 62-year-old James Richburg defended himself in court. He took the witness stand to tell jurors his side of the story. Richburg testified the victim, 30-year-old William Womack, dropped a bottle on the bus and bumped into him while reaching over to get it. Richburg's words, "Brother, you could say excuse me." Womack refused. The exchange of words continued as Womack got off the bus and then got back on, and Richburg told the jury he thought Womack was reaching for a gun. "I went to him, fired one shot. I was trying to protect myself. He got back on the bus. I knew something was going to happen to me." The jury watched MTA surveillance video that captured the shooting as it happened on the bus. The single shot hit Womack in the chest. The jury also heard 2 phone calls Richburg made from jail in March and April of this year, explaining what he says happened, how upset he was with media reports of the incident, telling the person on the line, "This is a lie. It didn't happen like that." He says other things were left out. During the last phone call, saying, "It wasn't no fight. He acted like I was invisible." Prosecutors pointed out Womack had no weapon. He was carrying a bag and a bottle of Gatorade. Now, Richburg admitted to running away from the scene. He said that he was scared. And a witness told the jury that she and her son had just gotten off the bus when the shot was fired. She says her son no longer gets on buses anymore. Reporting live from downtown Baltimore, Barry Sims, WBAL-TV 11 News. Getting bumped and a brief exchange of words.
It's dangerous. It's kind of, I'm hearing too that it's dangerous to be riding a train as well. You just got to be careful wherever you go. You don't know a person's mentality. I keep saying it. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. A person's mentality. Everybody that hop on the bus is not a normal person. You got some crazy people out there that's just on that one more person do something to me, I'm snapping off mentality. Obviously, this person was upset because somebody bumped into them. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to say, naturally, you're supposed to say, excuse me, if you bump somebody. I don't know what kind of chip on old guy's shoulder that he had whenever he did not want to say, excuse me. Besides that, I don't feel like it warranted you taking that person's life. Like, I really don't. And then to say that because the person got back on the bus after you guys had a verbal exchange that you thought this person was going for a pow pow, they could have been, but you did not see said pow pow. That would make you feel that you needed to defend yourself in that way. So it's going to be very hard for you to prove that in court that the other person was aggressive and tried to take your life when you took theirs and you did not see that person with a weapon. That person did it. Gatorade is not a weapon the last time I checked. I mean, you can use it as one. If you throw it at someone, it can be seen as a weapon. But Gatorade, pow pow, no. Okay. Yeah. You're definitely going to get a whole lot of time behind that one. And it's going to be very, very hard. I don't care how many attorneys you get. It's going to be very hard to prove that. And then, of course, buses have cameras. So they're definitely going to use that footage of that actual incident in court to see who the aggressor was in this situation. So, sir, you've thrown your life away over somebody not saying, excuse me, to you. I don't know what kind of ego you were on that day, but it's going to cost you your life now. Okay, let's carry on. Yeah, go for anybody else, y'all. Don't be out here with a chip on your shoulder like that. Because, if you're having a bad day, go somewhere and say a prayer and chill out, honey. Don't be letting people rub you the wrong way and then you snap off and do something crazy. And then your ass be locked up for 30, 40, 60, 70, 80 years over a moment. All right, let's try to control ourselves. Control yourself when you're out here. All right, let's continue. Let's get some Shanquilla news. Let's get some Shanquilla news. I want this situation to go ahead and be resolved. I'm so tired of having to report on this. Like, I want somebody to be in jail. Imani Green, Dejanay Jackson, baby, both of y'all asses. And I know it's the same person. Y'all need to be y'all locked up in Mexico. Don't be locked up over here. Take your ass right on back over there where you committed the crime and do your time, baby. I'm sick of this. I'm ready for and everybody else, all six of them, all their asses need to be locked up because y'all were involved. If you did not give the correct information to the police, y'all lied on police reports, y'all withheld information, that's a crime. So every one of y'all asses need to be locked the fuck up. And I'm tired of talking about this with Shanquilla. Her family finally needs to get some type of closure. Okay? This happened back in 2022. We're in 2025. Damn. I'm so tired of talking about this shit. All right, but let's get into the update. Now, a federal judge has dismissed part of the lawsuit filed by Shanquella Robinson's family against the U.S. State Department and the FBI, but their wrongful unaliving case against the 6 people that they believe are responsible for her unaliving is still moving forward. So they're still going after the 6, all right? Hallelujah, because they all need to be locked up. The family of Shanquella Robinson filed a wrongful death lawsuit seeking justice for her 2022 unaliving in Mexico, naming the U.S. State Department, the FBI, and 6 individuals that they believe were involved. Dejanay Jackson, also known as now Imani Green because she ran and changed her name, Alisa Hyatt, Malik Dyer, Winter Donovan, Khalil Cook, and Nazir Tariq Wiggins. They accused the State Department of FBI of mishandling the case by failing to properly investigate, delay in communication, and not acting on both video evidence and Mexico's arrest warrants, because there are warrants out for these people. Now, on June the 13th of 2025, a federal judge dismissed the claims against the State Department and FBI, but allowed the wrongful death lawsuit against the 6 individuals to proceed, keeping the core claims over her unaliving active in court. So that's kind of good news that they're not completely throwing this whole thing out to where the family has to keep going back and refiling something. So it kind of looks like, and it doesn't seem like they're doing anything, but behind the scenes, it is actually being done. I feel like they need a stronger attorney to help push this situation because, as you guys know, the family is being represented by Ben Crump. Ben Crump got too much on his plate. Like, I just saw the motherfucker at, what is it, some type of awards getting ready to be coming up with Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish. What he doing on stage at the, what is it, something kind of award, Image Awards or something like that? What are you doing at the fucking awards when you need to be focused on this case, sir? He be trying to be in too much. I feel like Ben Crump like that clout, so he be attaching himself to these celebrity cases like this so that he can keep his name and his image out there. But bottom line is we need some closure. We need something done to where these 6 people, these 6 individuals who were involved in Shanquilla not being here anymore, they all need to stand and have justice be served in this case. All right. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I'm very tired. All right. But that's the update on that. That's the update on that. Y'all continue to pray for the family, for justice, that this situation moves along. And I want them to be tried in Mexico, because they say Mexican prisons over there is very, very rough. versus being here in the U.S. The crime was committed there. Extradite their asses back there, and every single one of them that were involved, whether you record it, whatever the situation is, all their asses need to be over there. Moving on. All right. Tina knows. Beyonce Mama Honey is letting the people know, if my daughter helped you out in any way, shape, or form, thank you. Give her thank you. Give her flowers. You're welcome. Y'all know Tina Knowles got a slick mouth. All right. All right. So Tina Knowles defends Beyonce after Levi's backlash. Now, y'all know they were saying that Beyonce was out here looking like Marilyn Monroe. She out here bleaching and all this other stuff. Piers Morgan had some stuff to say about her as well. And Tina Knowles is like, yeah, y'all ain't about to be sitting out here talking about my damn daughter. Now, you better. She said, if she helped you stay relevant, then you're welcome. Now, I do know that Piers Morgan has definitely reported on Beyonce quite a few times. And just talking about her does keep his news or his podcast relevant in any way, shape, or form. All right. He's talked about Jay-Z. He's talked about a lot of things. He's had what's the child name? Jaguar right on there talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like he keeps Beyonce and Jay-Z in his mouth. All right. Now, so the Tina Knowles has entered the chat and she's not holding back. All right. According to the Girls Are Fighting. Now, in a fiery Instagram post, Tina defended her daughter, Beyonce, from backlash surrounding the Levi's denim campaign. Now, said the critics like Piers Morgan falsely accused the visuals of mimicking Marilyn Monroe, while Megyn Kelly claims that Beyonce was trying to be white and begging for validation. Child, not white. Now, fans quickly pointed out that the campaign had nothing to do with Monroe, said that it was a tribute to Americana and denim culture, not Hollywood glam. And said that the attacks, many noted, felt personal and racially charged. Ooh. She doing what she should do as a mother. She's speaking up for her daughter. All right. She's very passionate about Beyonce and her career. It said that Tina didn't name names, but her message was clear. Said that she never used someone else's name to get publicity, that she just minds her own damn business. All right. I can hear her saying that. Said that she also addressed the double standards, referencing how Sydney Sweeney faced criticism, but not the same level of personal attacks that Beyonce did for a similar American Eagle campaign that some call racist and tone deaf. Now it says that, and then came the mic drop. Said that if she helped you stay relevant or get your name in the press, you're welcome. Tina says that she needed to be, that it needed to be said. Says, and if I hit a nerve, then if the shoe fit, put that mother sucker on and lace it up. All right, I added that part. Said that Mama Tina don't play by her daughter Beyonce. Y'all already know that. Tina is going to always windmill for Beyonce, okay? Because Beyonce is the reason why Tina is still out here popping. The reason why she can get all these surgeries and all that, because she paying her mama. Because y'all know they say that she does all Beyonce's or most of Beyonce's, her style. She's like her stylist and all that. She still works with Beyonce. She be at all her concerts, child, out there dancing off beat and supporting her daughter. Now, Beehives don't try to comfort me because I'm a fan of Beyonce too. All right, let me have that one. Let me have it. Y'all know the damn Beehives be buzzing, child. They be buzzing when they say something about Beyonce or Mama Tina. But y'all know I love both of them. I love Mama Tina. I just want her to back up a little bit off that damn Botox, just a little bit, okay? But shout out to Tina. If y'all want to read everything she had to say, honey, because y'all, she went off. She wrote a whole novel, and I don't feel like reading that shit today. Going on over there on The Girls Are Fighting, and read that good old novel that she wrote about Beyonce. All right, moving on. I ain't about to read it. No, sir. No, sir. We sure won't. We shan't read that this morning. Y'all can go over there and do it. All right, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Y'all know he passed away by way of drowning. All right, I'm still sad about that. Like Theo, honey, Theo. This year, 2025, has really, really done a number. I keep saying every year it seems like a celebrity that we just love and adore. It just feels like our celebrities are just falling off, that they're passing away. Every year it be that celebrity that's a shocker that passes away. And you just be like, oh my God. That's what it was for me when I heard about Malcolm Jamal Warner. All right. I think everybody, that it hit everybody. And it's still kind of fresh because it just happened weeks ago. But Malcolm Jamal Warner's mother breaks her silence after his passing, okay? She says, I'm so very blessed that he chose me to be his mother. Let's go ahead and get into what she had to say, because y'all know, honey, it's nothing like a mother's love. And when you lose a child, the way that things are really supposed to go is your children are not supposed to go before you, okay? That's a travesty. There's a few things that they say in death, like you're not supposed to die with your shoes on, and your children are not supposed to go before you. That's something that a mother never ever gets over, losing her child. Okay, losing her child. So I can't even imagine the pain that she's dealing with by losing her son. It sounds like she was very, very close to him. Now, this I will read because this is very, very, very emotional. Now, I'm not going to start crying or nothing like that. If you guys want to cry, y'all welcome to do so, but we're going to get into what Malcolm Jamal Warner's mother had to say, okay? TMC said there's something strange about Malcolm Jamal Warner's unaliving, said that where is his wife? Okay, she might be heavily grieving behind the scenes. You know, everybody don't deal with death, you know, the same way. But he was on vacation when this happened, and it's very, very sad that he got caught in the riptide and was swept out to sea and wound up drowning. Okay, they said he died of asphyxiation. He was under the water for too long in the riptide. He went out for an early morning swim and I showed you guys the video. All right, and where was he? It was Dominican or somewhere like that. I forget. But anywho, he was swept out. The water looked very rough then when they showed the video where he was, and they had flags and stuff out saying be careful because the water looked like it was, you know, it was very rough that morning. So I don't know what the hell made him want to go out there like that, but let's get into it. I'm sad about that shit. Okay. All right, so what she has to say is, needless to say, our hearts are heavy with the loss of Malcolm. He was a kind, loving man with a huge heart for humanity. He wanted all to be aware of their inner strength and that they could succeed, accomplish, and transform. This was his latest mission and work, transformation, in order for you to be fully present in your life. Malcolm was an exceptional husband, father, and son, a man deeply in love with life, his wife, and his daughter. Said that he was not only my son, but also my teacher, coach, confidant, business partner, and best friend. Said that he was the son that his father was immensely proud of and loved fearlessly and unconditionally. He was in love with the magic of being an actor, always studying and honing his craft. Though he began his musical journey a little later in life at 26, he excelled as a bassist and formed his own band. I remember that, miles long, okay? It says that a poet as well as a musician, says that he released 4 albums, 2 Grammy nominated, and 1 Grammy Award. That's impressive. Said at 8 years old, after his first stage performance, he declared that being on stage was what he wanted to do for the rest of his life. It became a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, it says that Malcolm left an indelible mark in the world, or on the world, and on countless hearts. Now, all who met him, however briefly, were better for the encounter. She continues by saying, as a mother, there is so much that I can say. It would fill volumes. Says, but what I will say is that I am so very blessed that he chose me to be his mother, to come into the world through the waters of my womb. Come on, mama. Said it is an honor and blessing that will be with me all the days of my life. So for those of you who are at a loss, pained by the suddenness of his departure, ache for his presence, or just to hear his voice one more time, to see his what is that? Beatific smile. I'm sorry. One more time, said that he be confident that that he was at peace, and more importantly, he did not suffer. Said that Malcolm was birthed through the waters and he transitioned through the water. Come on, mama. Said that he departed as he arrived through water. Said that this was his time. His mission on earth had been completed. Hold close to whatever part of Malcolm's life that touched yours, and keeping it near, you keep his spirit alive, nourishing you with his peace, okay, with the peace, love, joy, and light that embodied Malcolm Jamal Warner. She signs off Pam Warner, okay? Ooh, child, wasn't that touching? She says he was born through the waters, honey, and he left through the waters, okay? That's so sad. Y'all know that she was probably in a lot of tears writing this, just thinking about her son, his passing. His passing did touch a lot of people. I'm still shocked. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm still shocked like this shit just happened yesterday. I was just like, what? When I looked at my social media and I started getting all alerts about Malcolm Jamal Warner passing away. I was like, I know you learn. I kept looking because y'all know sometimes they be unaliving celebrities that don't really be unalive. I kept looking. I said, oh, And after I kept seeing different ones, and then when I went on CNN, when I saw it on CNN, I said, okay, this got to be. Because, you know, sometimes you don't want it to be true. And I just kept saying, oh, my God, this got to be a lie. But, yeah, he did pass. And sadly, everybody's still mourning. Everybody still remember him as being Theo from The Cosby Show. It's very, very sad. So prayers to the family and everybody that's involved or hurt and or affected by this loss. Okay, let's move along. All right. Ooh, child. That made me sad a little bit, y'all. That made me sad. I hate to talk about people that ain't here no more. And it feels like we know this person, right? Don't it feel like we know Theo? It's like he's one of our brothers or somebody like that. It's like we grew up seeing him on The Cosby Show as it's like a little brother or something. Like we could resonate with him on the show. But let's get into this next topic, y'all. I don't want to talk about it no more because I don't want to be sad. All right, so there's an update on Tamar McIntyre's release. All right, they call him Tay M or something like that. He's supposed to be a rapper, but he's crazy as hell. Let's get into it, child. 25. He's 25 years old. Now, they said that the updated release of American rapper Tamar McIntyre, known as Tay K, has emerged online after leniency in his sentencing. This fuck is crazy right here. All right. Now, the rapper is currently serving a 55-year prison sentence for unaliving and robbery, convicted in 2019. This is him, child. He looked crazy. And he looked like, yeah, I'll do that shit again in his mugshot. Okay. Now, he received 80 years. He received an 80-year sentence for the unaliving of Mark Anthony Saldivar, in addition to his existing 55-year sentence for a previous unaliving. So not just one person, he took out two. Now, reports claim that Tamar McIntyre was a teenager at the time of the offense, evading a capital unaliving conviction. According to latest developments, Tay K's projected release date is, check this out, August the 8th of 2099. Damn. Is anybody going to be on Earth then? Says that with his parole eligibility set for August the 8th of 2049. I don't think he's going to get out. Now, initially, his release date was set for March 26th of 2064. That's still a long time because we're in 25. We are in 2025. Damn. They're giving out football number times for these damn crimes, okay? Y'all better think about that shit. Don't let nobody push you. Don't let nobody piss you off to do some crazy shit, all right? This dude here, he is in there like for a very, very long time. Y'all see this? 25 years old, and he ain't getting out till 2099. Baby, that's a long time. August 8th, his projected release date is 2099 of August 8th. All right. So prayers up for the families affected because there are two people that he unalived. He looks crazy. He really does. He looks crazy. I remember when they actually had this case, and he sat there, honey, when they gave him that time, he sat there and was just like, I don't give a fuck. He didn't have no expression. You know how when some of these people get this hard time, they just be like, oh my God, like, or they face or they collapse, or you see it you did not see, he just sat there like I don't really give a damn. I was like, damn, boy, you got to be mentally unstable or disconnected from reality to sit there under that kind of time, and that shit don't bother you at all, don't make you flinch or nothing. Like, he ain't flinch at all. I said, nigga, you a real G out here to sit up under that kind of time, and you don't damn near cry, like your eyes didn't water up or nothing. He ain't double over. He ain't do shit. He just sat there like, all right, next, what else y'all got? Like, what else y'all got? That's how he sat there. I said, damn. All right. Somebody else is about to serve some time. Boosie, honey, rapper Boosie says, hey, y'all, don't trip. He said, plea deal or not, said that he is still selling out shows until his sentencing. He's facing some jail time because, as you guys know, he is a felon and he was caught with a pow. So, hey, they not giving him no slap on the hand this time. He got to do some time. So let's get into what Boosie got to say, honey, because he's letting his fans know, look, I'm going here and do this time. In the meantime, in between time, y'all going to purchase my music, child, because I'm going to need that money when my ass get ready to get out. All right, because I got to keep this shit going. He got children that he's still trying to raise. He just had a new baby. I don't think his baby is 6 months old now. He has a new baby girl. But he is getting ready to go into the penitentiary. I like to say penitentiary because of this violation with this weapon. All right, let's get into it.
My DM for a lot of people in my DM tripping about my shows in September because I go for my plea August 26th, but that ain't how I go in Fed court. Once you take a plea, your sentencing ain't till 2-3 months after that. So I'm gonna be at every show, of course. I mean, pool party still going on. Still gonna be crazy. Link in the bio for the tickets. But all my fans across the world, it's just a plea that I'm doing on August 26th. That's it, baby. So that's what I wanted to let y'all know. All my shows coming up, I'm gonna be at all my shows that way.
Boosie, why you playing that Mexican music in the background? What's that about? You know he is such. Boosie is playing Mexican music in the background, baby, while he talking about his time that he get ready to be serving, okay? Now he's letting people know, don't be worried about him. Now they said on August 26th, the court date isn't for sentencing, it's just a part of the process. Federal court procedures mean sentencing usually comes 2 to 3 months later, giving him plenty of time to keep the tour energy alive. So he's still out here touring, getting his stuff together. Now, the Baton Rouge rapper hopped online to address a flood of DMs asking if his concerts will be canceled after news broke that he is taking a plea deal in his federal pow possession case. All right. Now, they said that once you take a plea that you're sentencing 8 till 2 to 3 months after that. That's what he's just explaining, okay? So it said that the rapper reassures supporters that every scheduled performance is still on. He gonna be still out here. He ain't got two good songs out here that people want to hear. Said, and even told promoters to keep the bookings coming. So he's out here trying to get as much money as he can. Now he said he's very confident as ever. Said that Boosie reminded everyone why he's still a top draw, dubbing himself Mr. Sellout your arena. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Go on out and get your money, Bootsy. Okay, said that why he's accepted a plea deal after more than 2 years of legal back and forth. Said that Bootsy's main focus now is on packing venues and delivering high energy sets before his sentencing later this year. So Bootsy's trying to get his business affairs in order and make as much money as he can so that he can handle things while he's inside. Okay, because he's gonna got his, I don't know if he got a mortgage payment, but you know, he got a home, he got cars, all these things. He also helps take care of his children. So he's trying to make sure everything and everybody is straight, and he's trying to go on tour and make his money. I ain't mad at it. So shit, you can't be out here. If you're a felon, you know you ain't supposed to have no weapon anyway. So I'm not sure why he got caught up in some bullshit like that. But sir, go on in there, do your time, and come on back out. Your fans will be out there waiting for you. All right. Bye. Moving on. Let's get on back into this Rashida and Kurt bullshit with their son. All right. We trying to keep y'all updated on that. Because Atlanta Street Child is after Rashida's son. I think they, from what I've been seeing, because I've been reading up on it, saying that Rashida and Kurt may be hiding their sons because the some street justice is trying to pop off after this young man, their daughter's boyfriend, T Hood, was unalived by way of pow by Rashida's sons, it's alleged. Okay, now I've been covering this for the last couple of days. I ain't gonna stay on too long because if you guys watch my videos, then you've heard what's been going on in this situation. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a brief little update on what's going on. They're saying that Rashida's Kurt Frost's daughter had some type of verbal altercation with the guy T Hood that you guys see her hugging right here. That's the boy that was unalived. This is Rashida's and Kurt's son. This is Kurt Frost's son right here. Okay, just to kind of give you guys an update. Now it's saying that the daughter right here called Kelsey. Her name is Kelsey Frost. That's Kirk's daughter. Called her brothers after there was some type of altercation between she and her boyfriend, which is said that the two of them lived together, and her brothers came over, and there was a further altercation where they were trying to take up for the sister, and a pow took place. The police was not called, that they tried to hide evidence. That's what his family is saying. Now, from what I've been reading up on, sounds like the Atlanta streets is looking for Rashida and Kirk's sons because they want some street justice. So it's said and alleged that Kirk and Rashida is hiding their sons so that nothing happens to them as well. Y'all know how it is, honey. Street justice, they don't give a fuck about the police. If you unalive one of their own babies, the streets be coming for you, and they're not gonna stop it till they find you. So I'm not sure where Rashida and Kirk's kids are, if they don't took them out of the country or whatever, child, but they said the Atlanta streets are looking for Rashida and Kirk's sons. All right, so let's get up off that. Now let's get into This post here that I saw. This shit about to get dangerous. I don't want to see somebody else's son be unalive. I know that would hurt Rashida to her heart to know that somebody in retaliation took her son out, and Kirk's son as well, for unaliving this young man. Because y'all know the streets are they can be ruthless. And that boy's family, they are very upset about this. They've made several posts to make it known that they're not letting this shit go. So this shit is about to get real dangerous. So prayers up that nobody else don't lose their life behind this, and that the police and the court system do what they need to do. But as you guys can see, this is Rashida and Kirk's son. All right. Said that we own it. Rest up, kid. All Z's. This from up top. All right. This some street lingo, y'all. Said it no bees when little. I don't even know what that is. Full effect till otherwise. All right. It sound like a little subliminal and whatnot. All right, so you guys see in the comments here, they're saying rest up King T Hood. So he has a lot of supporting people that love him. Said the long live the Z. All right, I don't even know what that shit mean. Said that what happened to moving in silence. Y'all see that? Said what he do. All right, said I'm so confused right now. I'm confused. Said that that's Kirk and Rashida's son. All right, so they got his picture up there. Said better call him or them. All right. Said that I read it somewhere, a mention of them, but didn't believe it until it was actually true. Said it as if you gonna do some nigga bye. Y'all hear it. Y'all said he looked familiar. So they done posted this picture up there. Said it's just crazy. What? Said the rubber face at Frost. So they calling them names. And Rashida's son. They getting a lot of people that's upset about them taking out this young man. Said why you think the entire family disabled their comments? So they're saying that Rashida and Kurt and them, they disable the comments because they've been going in on their ass about their sons allegedly taking this young man out. So they are looking for Rashida's son and Kirk's son as well to give them street justice. All right. I don't promote any violence in any way, shape, or form on my channel. Just giving you guys the update and or the news that's going on here. So don't be surprised if you guys get another post, and I'm not speaking nothing into existence. I just know how street shit work. I've been around enough street niggas. My brother's a street nigga, so I know how this shit work, and I have to talk their ass down from the ledge sometimes because they motherfucking ass is crazy too. So at the end of the day, they don't let shit go. They handle things on their own. They don't wait for the police. And in this situation, I feel like a lot of hearts were broken. A lot of street guys are upset about the unaliving of this young man. This is supposed to be a rapper that was dating Kirk Frost's daughter, and she got to fighting with this boy and called her brothers up over there, and they regulated, and shit turned all the way left, and somebody's life was taken in the process. So now they're looking for Rashida and Kirk's sons, and they disabled the comments. They're said to be hiding this young man and the other young man that I showed you guys to avoid someone getting to them and another travesty happening. Okay, so as I get updates, I will give you guys updates as well. Yeah, my brothers is fucking crazy, y'all. They are. I don't even want to talk about it, y'all, because they did. Okay. Motherfuckers don't care. I'll be like, bruh, you on 10, I need you on 2. Calm that shit down. Okay. I had to be the voice of reason, because baby, oh Lord, I don't even want to say it on here. I don't even want to say it, y'all. My brothers are crazy. Motherfuckers are crazy. Crazy. I have to be the voice of reason. I'm the oldest sister out of my siblings, and I have to be the calm one to be like, look, calm that shit down. When my dad was alive, he can kind of talk to the boys and get them in order. But baby, my dad, of course, passed away, so it's just like up and stuck now. It's up and stuck. When some shit pop off, it's up and stuck, and I have to be that voice of reason sometime. But let's get into this shit here with Monique, okay? Let's get into it. All right, so Monique, now she's saying that, y'all remember when we did a few days ago about Monique saying she don't believe in God, she don't care about God and all that, she don't lead her life about God, but now it's kind of sounding a little different. And this is the most recent post that just happened a couple hours ago. She said, hey, my sweet babies, y'all know that's what Monique likes to say. Said that now that you know my why and what's yours, she says, excited to read your comments. Let's go. I love us for real. Let's get into what she's saying about her kids. Y'all know she's rekindled her relationship with her son, who she had some issues with before, who wasn't speaking to her. They outed her on social media. They were going back and forth. So now they've made up and things are going well between them. Thank God, because I hate to see a mother and a child fighting, because you just don't know how much time you have on this earth with your parents. You want to love them while you can, because when they're gone, baby, you're going to be missing that time. But at the end of the day, let's get into what she had.
Oh, see me? And you see me and I get quiet, it is because I am in my head and I'm saying my prayers and I'm grateful and I'm thankful and I'm saying every name in my family to understand for me to understand this is my why. This is my why. To every night I can get on that phone and watch my son and his woman bathe my grandchildren. That is my why. When I can watch my grandchildren leave out of this home and they go to school in the morning, that is my why. When I can watch my sons go to college, that is my why. When I can watch my son be an entrepreneur, that is my why. When I can watch my husband lead this family in a way I've never seen leadership, that is my why. So with this right here, and I am passionate about it, and it fills me up because I know what it's done for me. I know what it's done for me. I know when I start my day off with this, my day flows because the blood is flowing in my body. My thoughts are free. I'm not waking up tight. I'm waking up with excitement because I know what I'm getting ready to feed my body. So feed your body goodness. When you do things to your body, that the inside of your body is crying and screaming, your body is slowly dying. Now, I know every day we wake up, we're getting closer to our time of being called. We all are. Please don't make no mistake about that. But while I'm here, I want the best quality of life I can possibly have, and I do not, and I will not, due to my self-neglect, be a burden on the family that I prayed for. This is Monique's movement. I love us for real, y'all.
Why the dramatic music in the background? Girl, just say what you had to say, okay? But she said that's what she prayed for. Now, the other week or so, you say you don't pray, you don't reference God, you don't believe in God. You just believe in like a higher power or some type of being, but you don't believe in God. So who are you praying to when you say, "Oh, I pray"? That's weird to me. I always say I never ever understand it. Y'all can believe in what y'all want to. It always makes me feel weird when people say I don't believe in God. Like, how do you think you survive, move, breathe, exist? Like, how do you think that works? You just wake up on your own? Like, no. It definitely a higher being, but I definitely believe in God. Nobody can make me not believe in God. If you want to be an atheist, be what you want to be. But I'm not trying to convert nobody this morning. But it's just weird when I hear people say, I don't believe in God. Y'all can believe in, whatever y'all want to. I believe there's a higher being. But that sounds so stupid to me. It's just so stupid to me. And I keep saying, I feel like you have to go through something traumatic in your life to make you believe in God. Like, for real. It's something out there that's going to turn your mind where you be like, you know what? That shit I was thinking about before. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of do believe that it is now. All right. Let's carry on. I'm serious. Something literally has to happen to you before something click and you be like, oh my God, I believe in God. Like, that had to be a God thing. It's just not, that was not a regular haphazard event. It's just that's a God thing. Okay. All right. People just don't want to put that label of God. It's definitely God, honey. Go outside and look up in the sky. How do you think the clouds get up there? How do you think the sun rise and fall? How do you think that you just exist? Like, where do you think animals come from? Where do you think all this stuff comes from? It's weird. All right, favor, all that stuff, that's God. Like, people need to stop tripping, for real. All right, I don't preach to nobody. Let's move on, though. Bravo Shade Room, thank you. So what's wrong with Nikki Parker? Not Nikki Parker. We're the podcast. All right. So according to the Bravo Shade Room, as you guys know, Married to Medicine, they are filming. They're still filming. They're doing they got some type of awards thing that they're doing, the Ego Awards or something. But they just left Jamaica. They were in Jamaica for quite some time now. The girls, I think, did a girls trip where they filmed in Jamaica. I don't think the husbands were and the boyfriends were there. But King, which is Quad's boyfriend, feels a way about something that Quad may have involved herself in or took part in while she was in Jamaica. They're saying that in Jamaica that you go on these little things, and I'm gonna show it to you guys with these guys on this little thing here. You guys, where they massage, put like this lotion on the women and they massage them up. Y'all see the lady got her legs to the moon, child. I'm like, I think my husband would feel away too if I did some shit like that. Getting rubbed all up and down, hot oils all over your body and all that. But they're saying, would your man allow you to get this massage while in Jamaica? Okay. Now, King, which is Quad's boyfriend, which now I want to say fiance because I think he proposed to her. Now they're asking, is it okay if you're in a relationship? Said that did Quad do that? Meaning get on this little boat, makeshift boat thing, and get rubbed up and down. Said that if she did, she didn't mean it. Okay. So he responds by saying to the woman, he said that someone has some explaining to do. All right. So let's go ahead and play it for you guys so y'all can see it. Without the music, of course. All right. Child. She laid back on her back and he just rubbing her all up and down now over there in Jamaica. That water looked too dirty for me. I don't want to be out there. I don't know. I'd have been like, ugh. So they're asking, put a 1 in the chat. Do you guys see this as being appropriate? If you go on vacation, all right, if you go on vacation, would you allow one of the Jamaicans out here, honey, to take y'all out on this little raft, lay you down, honey, with some hot oils, baby, and rub you up and down out here in the sun, child? All right, put a one if y'all afford. If y'all get on out there on that little makeshift raft, honey, and let the men put your legs to the moon, be pulling on you and rubbing you up and down out here, girl. All right. This says he having a Dr. G moment with Quan. Stop it, schoolboy. Put a one if this is appropriate. If you guys would have like, child, he all between the legs with it, child. All down there by the kitty cat. No, ma'am. Child, put a 1 if you guys would definitely be for this type of action on vacation in Jamaica, child. Let a good old Jamaican up and rub you down and put your legs up and all that. Put a 2 if you kind of see that as a little too much. Rose said 1, honey, rub me. Rose said rub me, honey. All right. Lisa's World said 2 + 2 +, not 2 + 2 + 2 in here. Deborah Holder said it's a 1, honey. No. All right, Tam C said, I'm single. I'm with it, girl. Rub me. Where's the lotion? Tam C gonna be lotioned up before she even get out there, honey. She gonna be ready. She gonna put her own lotion on so he can get the rubbing as soon as she lay back on the raft. I ain't mad at it. Okay. Kim, you said I'm married, so it's a 2 for me. Somebody else said 2. Said that though I'm married, this look a bit much. Yeah, because he all between the legs rubbing. Child, you gonna wake up something down there. You get the rubbing down there, I'm be ready to go. All right. Said it's single. Janine Corner says that single. Says that I'm fresh down there. Okay, come on, fresh. Let them know. Okay. Brown Eye said no, ma'am. All right. Rose said that I'm married and I would. Okay, Rose, I'm gonna stay out of that. That's between you and your husband, child. My husband, if you don't get your ass up and down there now, no, ma'am. All right. Darlene Chestnut said the 2 because I'm hooked and I'm. Come on. Schoolboy, what you laughing at, schoolboy? Schoolboy, you getting rubbed up and down over there. You gonna let your significant other get rubbed up and down over there in Jamaica like that, schoolboy? Let me know. I said I let the little Asian ladies do it at the Jet 2 spot. Oh, the Jet Juice spot. Okay. Come on, TMC. Said, Lord, the juices is flowing, not the juices. Not the juices, girl. Now you can't be getting out there rubbing it because I don't do well with that, okay? Because I'm a physical touch type of person. So you get the rubbing down there. I be done forgot I told you can do that shit, and you get the rubbing down there in between down there, you know, near the kitty cat. You gonna wake something up? Nah, I don't know. You can't be rubbing down there. You can't be rubbing down there. Get down there and waking up something down there over there in Jamaica. Okay, shit. Be over there ponding the river and all that shit. Nah. All right. All right, so, but that's what the girls was over there doing, girl. The girls was over there. Look at him. Oh, Lord. Baby, it would be like Splash Mountain down there. Panty liner would be tore up down there. Baby, I would be like this with the panty liner. I have to take that, rip that shit off and wring it out. Oh, Jesus. Anybody ever had to wring their panty liner out? Oh, my God. You like splash? Fuck no. Okay. I ain't even put myself in that type of situation because I know I don't do well with it at all. At all. Because everybody, women, y'all know that's too close to the hot spot, baby. No, baby. No, kitty cat gonna be saying, I'm ready. Let me stop. We don't want to get too graphic in here. Let's move on, child. All right, so this is the girls over here. Oh shit. Look at me.
Jamaica, man. Jamaica, baby, you see us, honey. You see us, baby. You see how you see me, we see we. We see we. We in Jamaica. You need to see we, baby. Okay. We in Jamaica, we ain't in France, but we bitch. We everywhere. Captain D. Captain D, what's up, Captain D? Captain D, yeah, man. And we'll meet Captain D's with the fish. Okay. Want to tour with the limestone foot massages, all right? Oh, we spoil ladies here. Oh, that's what they spoil the ladies. See, that's what the men got to get. If you spoil your woman, you can never lose your woman. Oh, but she's spoiled. She's not even gonna look at another guy. You love a good foot saying. I love a good rub anyway. Just rub on me. By the king. Maybe the king. The king did. Look at baby. It's Jamaica. Jamaica, baby. You see us, honey.
All right, so y'all see that? They said that Dr. Mimi's husband Steve asked the same question. Said, "Fellas, are you cool with this for your wife or not?" So the fellas are feeling like they're feeling a little way about their wives going on this girl trip to Jamaica, and these Jamaicans up over their child rubbing them up and down all between their legs and booty cheeks and all that and whatnot, all up by the breast area, and they got lotion everywhere out here. So I don't know. That could get somebody in some trouble. So y'all be careful out there, honey. That water too dirty for me. I don't want to be out there anyway, laying out there. That look like some swamp water. And I don't know what's gonna come up out of that nasty ass water. Okay. I be feeling like a gator or something gonna pop up. I don't know. But I wouldn't be out there. All right. You want to massage me? Take me to a massage like place where you go. Like a massage store. Not store, but a massage, like a place where you get massages at indoors. Put me up on that table and do all that shit. I'm a hot rock massage type of girl. That's what I like. That's my shit. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I'd be up for that. Okay, that might be a little violation a little bit. Okay, I ain't strong enough, child. No, child. No. All right, let's move on. All right, so Rashida and Kirk, child, we talked about them before. And Sierra Gates from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, honey. She is not Rashida and Kirk, but Yandy and Mendice's child. She's saying that she's got some receipts on Yandy and Mendice's. All right. Sierra Gates air out Mendice's for creeping on Yandy, child, with a married woman. Now, y'all know that Mendice's and Yandy is fake married. So they're saying that Mendice's is out here now creeping on Yandy, honey, with a married woman and claims she got some good old receipts. Come on, receipts. I love a good receipt. All right, so Sierra addresses Angie cheating with Mendice. Now she done put the lady name out there. What's the child name? Angie? Child, let's get into what Sierra child and her too many facial surgeries ass gotta say. Okay.
And for the most part, I have always minded the business that I paid that paid me. That's why every time I seen Mendice's out with girl, what's the girl name? Angie, that's married.
Come on now.
At MTK, and I seen them a few other places. And I got pictures too. I usually just mind my business, but tonight you really tried it. I told you not. How you gonna want to be a cheater and be scared that your husband gonna find out? You just created so much commotion tonight. Somebody could have ended up shot. Somebody could have ended up in jail. It was so much. Because one thing about it, it was 4 big ass security. Baby, one thing about it, I'm standing beside mine. I know I'm a businesswoman. I know God's still working on me. But when it comes down to my husband, this one right here especially, I love him for real. And it ain't even going down. And when a big light-skinned security really came at him, he really knocked his ass down, and I came right behind him. But then this other dark-skinned security came up behind him, trying to choke him. Y'all listen. You didn't want it to get out so bad.
Girl, is she high? What is going on with her?
About you and Mendice's. And I got the screenshots, and I'm about to post them. Because Mendice's was like, oh, her husband she don't want her husband to find out. And I kept it cool because I really don't get in dick and coochie business. And I minded mine, but he kept getting my business about Eric. And it was cool tonight. The only thing I told you was get out my face lying. I told you to get out my face lying.
Why you not
and then you gonna come back and bring Eric with them wide ass hips and somebody else like they gonna do something. This our city. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me or my nigga at all.
Girl.
They're not. Angie. Mendices.
Come on now.
Yandy, get away from them. And for the most part, I have always minded business.
Now, you ain't minding no business. You couldn't wait to get on live and say something. All up in their damn business. Now, it's already been alleged that Yandy and Mendices have an open relationship anyway. Now, we've already covered where Yandy was seeing some guy that she was flying all over the place, getting her back dug out, getting scoliosis all in her damn spine, cheating on some guy that she met on the beach out of the damn country. He could barely speak any English, but she was flying his ass out of town, getting her back cracked and whatnot. Mendices' ass been cheating since he been out of prison. I feel like it's just an understanding, which is why she never legally married his ass. They just gonna kind of do what they want to do behind the scenes. They're gonna show up where they need to and get their money, and then they're gonna go do what the fuck they want to do. And they're just gonna stay together for the sake of their kids and for appearances. But behind the scenes, they're gonna do what they want to do and get dug out how they want to get dug out. Mendices been doing this. Like, been doing this. We've heard rumors since forever that Yandy was stepping out too. So does this surprise me? Any receipts that she may drop? Hell no, because we've been hearing about this. Now, Sierra claims that Mendices was out cheating on his wife, Yandy Smith, with a married woman named Angie. Now, I said that things reportedly got heated when after Sierra says that security had to step in to break up a situation. Now, I said that to make matters messier, she alleges that Mendices even brought her ex-husband, Eric Whitehead, to the scene. Now, in her fiery live, it said that Sierra says that she usually mind her damn business, even when she spotted Mendices with Angie before. But after Sunday's run-in, she said that she is done staying quiet. She about to put the business and or receipts out there, and she has pictures and screenshots, girl, to back it up. Now, how is Mendices gonna wiggle up out of this? And Yandy with her silly ass, she always takes to social media and does these stupid ass lives where she is protecting and or going up for Mendices when these rumors come out about him cheating. Mind you, she didn't have that energy when the rumors came out about her ass. But anytime somebody come out and say they saw Mendices with somebody else or Mendices was out cheating, here she comes. Oh, you know, Mendices was not texting a woman. A woman texts his phone and I text back from Mendices. She'd be on that kind of time. I text back on Mendices' phone to let them know that Mendices is married. And Mendices, I be like, girl, shut your ass up. You know Mendices be out there digging women out. Now, it said that you just created so much commotion tonight. Sierra told her followers, said that somebody could have ended up in the jail. And Yandy, get away from him. So she's trying to tell Yandy to get away from Mendices, but it sounds like the two of them going to stay together and just, you know, have an open relationship and do what they want to do. All right. Now, this says from alleged secret meetups to heated confrontations with security, Sierra claims to have set social media ablaze. Now fans are waiting to see if Mendices or Yandy will respond to the cheating allegations, as they always damn do. Yandy gonna always come forward and say, that's a lie. Mendices ain't doing this. Mendices ain't. So why is it that it's okay for you to go out and cheat and Mendices can't? I feel like you guys have an understanding where you guys go out and do what you want to do as long as it don't make it to social media. Be discreet about your mess, but sometimes, you know, and keep in mind, you guys are public figures. When somebody see Mendices, they know who he is because he is attached to Yandy. Y'all been on TV too long for people not to know who you are. So if you're seen out in public with someone else, yeah, somebody gonna snap a picture and it's gonna be put on social media. So how do you explain that when you're supposed to only be in pictures with Yandy in an intimate setting? I don't know why Yandy always have some type of answer for Mendices out cheating with a different woman. We done saw him out with several people. So I don't know, child. If you like it, I absolutely love it. I don't give a damn. Keep cheating, honey. Just strap it up for your ass be bumped up. All right. Moving along. Thank you for the 337 watching. Let's go on and get into. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this next topic up. We're gonna go ahead and get our jam session out the way. Thank you to my mods for letting me know so we can get it going. All right. All right. So let's go on and get into our jam session. Let's go. Please step out, you guys. If you did not hit the like button on your way in, please go ahead and step out now. Tap on that like button for me and come on back so we can enjoy the show. All right. I know you guys be in a hurry. Y'all be excited to come over and get this good news that I know y'all could use, and y'all forget sometime to tap on that like. But go ahead and let's do that now. And while we're doing it, let's go ahead and jam out while we're doing it. Hey, come on. Hit the like, hit the like. Hey, come on. Hey. all music played on this channel is approved by YouTube. Hey. Let's do this. Let's tap the like. Let's all right. Thank y'all. Let's get on back to our topics. Honey, we get to the end of our show. Let's get to it. All right. So Ari Lennox, I like her. Okay. Eyes on me and the pressure. Hey, I like her. Okay. I'm a fan of her, but she is feeling a little way about Martin and Pam from the show Martin and the jokes that Martin was telling or saying about Pam. Now, my thing is this is all acting. So why does this bother you so much? Y'all know how long Martin been off the air? I mean, they're syndicated now. So you don't reach back and watch some old episodes of Martin and now you feel a way about some jokes that Martin was saying to Pam. Y'all do know that they are friends in real life, right? So I'm not sure why she's making this a thing to where she is speaking out like it was something intentionally done to hurt Pam or offend her in some type of way. Pam don't feel a way about it. If Pam was getting a check, it was understood that that's a role that she was playing. But the way Ari Lennox kind of brought it up in terms of saying that Martin was being very disrespectful and criticizing his jokes about Pam. So it said Ari Lennox speaks out. After receiving backlash for criticizing Martin jokes about Pam, she says, I will stand on business forever knowing those jokes were wild. It was funny. It's commentary. It's comedy. Okay. Where it's understood that this is what was supposed to happen on the show. What was supposed to be said. They went by a script. They had to learn lines in order to do said show. Let's get into what she had to say. Cause she feel a way about how Martin was roasting the hell out of Pam. What about how Pam was roasting Martin back? Because y'all know Pam had a little slick mouth on here too and was roasting the hell out of Martin, talking about his ears, talking about everything about him, okay? Calling him short. Y'all know Pam had clapbacks too. So how are we keeping it as this one-sided joke and you're so bothered by what Martin had to say to Pam? Let's get into it.
Continue to speak my mind and happily y'all off in the process. If I had ill intent, I would have came on here with a PowerPoint presentation that backs my claims on the types of jokes Martin used on Pam being wildly offensive. That will never be my intent or motive. But I will stand on business forever knowing them jokes was wild. And I don't say any of this with any desire to rewrite history. Those actors and actresses are legends, and I meant no harm to them. I don't need any army of people defending me or agreeing with me. That has always been a rare occurrence for me. But I feel amazing in knowing that I will validate myself and my feelings before I look to you or yours. Sorry, there we go. This is why it's read. Sorry. I'm going to reread that part. But I feel amazing in knowing that I will validate myself, continue to speak myself and my feelings before I look to you for yours. I'm also aware that people have been called worse things by people they love and by their enemies. So maybe their experience with Martin was special and therapeutic and unique to them. I never was a fan of roasting, period, as I am a very sensitive and I will for sure drag somebody to hell every time.
You do know that this was a show, right?
But we were just playing, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I myself and my feelings before I look to you for yours. I'm also aware that people have been called worse things by people. The only thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. Like I know, like and this is coming from a girl who I love me a good like joking ass movie, and it even when the joking movie is like, damn, like that was fucked up. Like, I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm honestly not I'm problematic. I'm pretty problematic low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me, or like I don't know, it's like,
why would a show that's scripted where they learn lines, if Tashina Arnold, aka Pam, didn't have a problem with this shit, I'm not sure why this is bothering you. It sounds like there's some type of deflection. It sounds like some of the stuff that maybe he was saying to Pam maybe offended you because maybe someone may have said something like that or very close to that to you maybe in the past, and it kind of woke up something in you. I'm not sure why a show that is meant to be funny, where they are cracking jokes on each other in order to gain an audience and a ha-ha from their audience, is bothering you in such a way after so many years. This damn show been out so damn long. Martin, I'm still watching that shit. I know every single episode. Seriously. And the shit's still funny like I never saw it. I'm not sure why this bothers her. And I said, Ari Lennox says that Martin's jokes about Pam's look still pisses her off. It sounds like there's something deep within you that you are dealing with and battling with, that you are now deflecting and trying to push off on someone else and use it as an issue in your life that you are upset about. And you're trying to use the Martin show and the jokes that he said about Pam as a means to kind of stand on that as your reason for feeling a way about something that you already felt a way about. Okay. She said it's just some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me. Why would that bother you? Why would that bother you? I've not seen a video. I've not seen a post. And I follow Tashina Arnold. I've not seen where she posted anything. So, oh my God, the jokes that Martin said about me just really hurt my soul. I'm in therapy right now. I'm actually laying back on the couch right now and talking to my therapist about what Martin said about me on the show. I haven't seen that anywhere. Like, can you seriously go and promote your music? You have some good music out right now, okay? Soft Girl Era, that's a nice little bar. Go promote that. Go promote that, okay? Instead of focusing on shit that don't matter. Everybody's telling you that your arm is very long in this situation. That means it's a reach, girl. That's what it means. Your arm is like here with it. You reaching. You're reaching and looking for a fucking moment, and it's not needed. Go focus on your career. Didn't you just say months ago that you wanted to leave the music business? Like, she just really, I don't know. I like her as an artist, but I feel like sometimes she just go too far with shit. Well, the record company that I work for, y'all know she signed under Jermaine Dupri because they wouldn't let her ass go in the studio when she wanted to. Now it's all of a sudden she made this long ass post about she's quitting the music business. She don't want to do music anymore. She's done with the music industry. And then when they write her ass a hit, here she go. Soft Girl Era. Singing your heart out. You back on tour, back on stage again. Now all of a sudden you want to be back on stage and be this artist again after you made this long declaration that you'll never do music again. I feel like you were doing that to get your way and to get back in the booth and do music because they weren't moving as fast as you wanted them to. Like, girl, stop. Damn. She be doing too much. And like I said, I like her. She's a beautiful girl, but she just do too much sometimes. I feel like this whole mess that you're doing about this whole Martin show and Martin saying what he said about Pam is a whole total reach. Like, nobody ain't buying this shit. Go get some fucking therapy and figure out why something that happened years ago on a fucking show is bothering you. That's like me saying, Bill Cosby saying something to one of the girls on Cosby Show made me feel a certain way. Who gives a fuck? It's a show. It's a show, love. I'm mad that they made Theo wear that shirt back in the day on Cosby Show that, one arm was longer than the other. I kind of felt like that was wrong. So I feel a way about it. I'm going to talk to my therapist and go make 100 posts about that. It's a fucking show that was supposed to happen. What Martin said to Pam was supposed to happen to get a reaction out of the audience. It was filmed in front of a live audience. You didn't hear people laughing in the background. Like, girl, get your ass somewhere and go get some fucking help. Like, she is, and I like you, Ari Lennox, but baby, you need some help, some serious psychotherapy, maybe shock therapy, so you can come on up out that shit, all right? You need that in your life, okay? Go lay on your therapist's couch, honey, and tell them to turn the volume all the way up on that shock so you can come on up out of that because something's really wrong with you. All right. I'm point my hand your way like they do in church too because you need some of that. Yeah. All right. Get some help, baby. Get some help. Oh my God. Seek help, girl. All right, moving on. According to Fox 8 News NOLA, all right, and shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for that post. Antoine Macy's sister. Now, y'all know who Antoine Macy is, okay? The guy in New Orleans with the other inmates that escaped. Y'all remember? Now, the sister got arrested because she was harboring a fugitive. That's a crime. So if somebody is in jail, they break out of jail, and you allow them to come and hide out in your house at the Honeycutt hideout. Guess what? You're going to jail too. Yay. All right. Oh no. So his sister, Antoine Macy's sister, appears in court on the aiding and abetting, aiding and escape charges. Okay. Yeah, so she's just coming out of court, covering up her face because she know her ass was doing the absolute most. All right. Let's get into that. Now, y'all know one of the other guys, he's still missing. They still ain't found his ass. He been gone for a minute, okay? He been gonna child. They done up the money. I think it's $50,000. They still looking for that last guy that's still on the run, baby. They still ain't found him. And he been out for a minute. They ain't so much as found him, ain't heard him. They ain't got a tip, none of that. I said he must be out of the country. He got to be out of the country because they have not spotted his ass nowhere. All right, baby, he gone. He done ran the heel off them shoes, baby. He is out of there. He is scared. All right.
Why do you think you should get your ankle monitor taken off?
Miss Massey, why do you think you should take your ankle monitor off? Miss Massey, any comment? Miss Massey, don't hit my bike.
Yeah, what's up?
Miss Massey, any comment?
Okay, but get my car off the camera.
No, we're gonna.
Anything you would like to say about helping your brother?
Miss Massey, any comment?
I'm not. I can sue them. They can't.
I refuse. She got an ankle monitor on because she helped him. She got some pretty hair too.
Why do you think you should get your ankle monitor taken off?
Miss Massey, why do you think you should take your ankle monitor off?
All right, so Daisha Macy, who was 31 years old, said the sister of former fugitive Antoine Macy. Y'all know he has been captured, okay? They found him in a house in Louisiana. I said, nigga, you're supposed to go outside of Louisiana. That's how your ass got caught. How you stay in Louisiana and you on the run? You're supposed to get out of the state, far away. Far away. You see, they ain't caught the other boy yet. He probably in Mexico, somewhere chilling with a margarita and a fucking burrito. Somewhere. In a hut over there getting rubbed down with some hot oils and some burrito juice by some of them good old fat box-shaped Mexican women over there. All right? Did I mean to say that? The ones shaped like SpongeBob. Ooh, they're going to be mad at me. All right, so Antoine Macy, like I said, is one of 13 people accused on suspicion of aiding and abetting the escapees. All right? Again, you cannot hide somebody in your house. I don't give a damn if it's your brother, mother, sister, or whatever. Greasy granny. If they are looking for them and you hide them in your house and they find them there, your ass is going to jail too. Yeah, I did say that. Pebbles Low said, damn, real. Y'all know some of the Mexicans do be shaped like SpongeBob out here, okay? All right, they got wide bikes because they're eating too many fucking burritos. You can't eat burrito and go lay down. You got to go work out after that. All right, but yeah, they over there rubbing them down with burrito juice and guacamole oils and all that shit. All right, but yeah, so her ass just left court and she still got an ankle monitor on because she was hiding her brother and they still called his ass. Okay, so you don't call a charge for your damn brother. Moving on, girl. Okay, yeah. All right, so this is some expensive WAP. Imagine having to pay this much money in child support. Now, y'all know rapper Future. We just talked about him yesterday where Portia Williams was saying that she was not dating him, never met him. She saw him in the mall one time, but she was not dating him because rumors were swirling that she was dating him. I was like, girl, you about to get pregnant again because y'all know he is very, very fertile. All right. What y'all laughing at? Now, Future's baby mama, Eliza Rain, honey, is reportedly seeking $53,000 a month in child support. What does one need with that much money for a child? What does one need with that much money? Okay. All right. She must be about to get some more work done on her body. Her body looks great. No homo. All right. She's keeping herself up. Hair done. Everything done. All right. So let's see what they got to say. According to Rich Rap, Eliza Rain, the mother of one of Future's children, child, one of many, because he got about 9, 10, made headlines after reportedly requesting about $53,000 a month in child support. Now, it said that she based this request on Future's estimated annual income of around 20 million. How much how you know what he made, girl? Said the Future countered with a much lower offer of about $1,000 a month. Damn, that's a huge drop from $53,000 a month to $1,000 a month, with Eliza rejecting. So she rejected that $1,000 a month. Now, this is the problem. When you be shooting up that high, when I don't say shooting up, when you go that high on the amount that you're trying to get in child support, sometimes you can get less than that. Because some of these baby mamas be greedy as fuck because really they want to use the money on themselves. Children be walking around here, hair not done, shoes ran over, nose running, clothes old and tight as hell, too small. But they be out here when they step out like they just stepped off of, Max magazine or some shit, some type of model magazine. And they don't be doing shit for their kids. They spend all the money on them and they knew baby daddy. Okay. But so she has rejected the $1,000 a month that he countered and offered for her when she wants the $53K. Now, it says that the case went to court and a judge ultimately ruled that Future should pay $32 a month. All right, so she came up a little bit. Now, Eliza and her legal team argued that this amount was unfair, claiming that the court's decision was based on incomplete financial information. Now, they sought access to Future's bank statements, contracts, and other records to prove that he had greater means to provide support. Keep in mind, he does have 9 other children that he has to support as well. So your child can't get all the funds and the other kids' mouth be white out here. Okay, lips be white. They got to eat too. Now, it says that while the $53,000 figure was indeed part of her legal filings, it was never approved by the court. Now, said that despite the dispute continued as Eliza maintained that Future's true financial situation had not been fully disclosed or considered. Girl, you better take that $3,200 and go sit down. Because if you keep pushing and pressing, you're going to probably get less. I've seen it happen. So many of these girls go out here and they sleep with these guys when they know they're millionaires and they got a lot of money because they know their lifestyle is getting ready to change. Because what? They go out here and they trap these guys with babies. And not all women trap. Not all women trap. Let me go ahead and clear that up because I don't want nobody in my comments. Why is it that all women that get with these rappers trap? I'm not saying that all women do, but you do have some that have ulterior motives that they get with these guys with the understanding. Let me hurry up and get pregnant so I can secure the bag. That happens. That's a real thing. And I feel like that's what's going on in this. Because Future juggle his women, honey. He keep women in rotation. He does. He got a lot of penis miles going on over there. Country miles on that thing. So she feels like she should get $53,000 when he has 9 other children. And it ain't going to happen. The court say $3,200. Keep in mind, they are also keeping in account of the fact that he has other children and other baby mamas that's filing shit against him as well in the name of child support. So you better take that $3,200 and do what you will. Pay whatever you need to, daycare, whatever. Lower your lifestyle because you're looking to be probably driving with the double R's and the headrest and getting, $3,000 and $5,000 manicures and pedicures. No, ma'am. You're going to have to bust it on down. Go down to Walmart, honey, let them do your feet and take your ass home and manage that money. $3,200 a month. That's a good amount if you manage it right. It'll pay your daycare if you put your child in a nice little, daycare. It don't cost too much that you can trust. Okay. You can still ride. You can still get a nice little Beamer with that. But you need to get you a little side hustle too if you try to get your lifestyle to match his, because that ain't going to happen. He got to pay for his other kids as well. Stop being greedy for your ass get chopped down to that $1,000 a month. That's $3,200, baby. Sit on that. Moving on. These girls out here be doing team too much. All right, Tokyo Tony, honey. Tokyo Tony is in the news. Let's get into her. Well, her crazy ass. Y'all know Tokyo Tony does the most. She's fighting, honey, with 50 Cent, honey. He getting ready to drag the shit out of her when he see this. And I'm getting ready to put it out there. That's why I'm talking about it. 50. Did you see this with Tokyo Tony? I need you to get on your stuff now, okay? Y'all know when he see this, he gonna come back and windmill on her ass in the comments. Because y'all know 50 is the most petty. He don't let shit go. He got drags for men, women. He don't give a damn. Boy, girl, child, dog. He don't give a damn. All right, so Tokyo Tony drags 50 Cent for beefing with women. Now he about to beef with you. All right. He about to talk about your gap. He about to talk about your edges. He about to talk about everything about you. Get ready. And I'm gonna be right here watching and come right back and report on it. Because y'all know I love this shit. Okay. All right. So let's get into what she had to say.
It's amazing how they do 50 Cent. It's so petty to be a grown ass man. That shit is sad as fuck. These men are so emasculated. They see what time that we're in this world, and all they can do is gossip like cold-blooded bitches. This man worried about everybody's life, but his was fucked up. No mother, got crushed, a lesbian, raised by your grandmother, no father. What you expect?
Baby, the read is coming on your ass after saying that about 50. I know it's gonna be epic. I'm gonna be searching. I'm gonna be looking for my alerts today because I know the shit coming. I know it.
He had no love, no real love. He never felt that, and he's always beefing with bitches. The last bitch I seen him with looked like a man. Not talking about them fingers up his ass from Vivica, and he said he did it.
I can't.
It's amazing how they do 50 Cent.
Not the fingers in the anal region by Vivica. Why? How Vivica get in this? Vivica said, "I'm over here minding my damn business, getting my lace front adjusted, and you gonna up and call me out?" Now, granted, she did tell the world that she did eat 50's booty brownies and that he enjoyed it. Now, I don't know what hey, that's what they want to do in their bedroom. It is what it is, child. If you like eating booty brownies, may the shit be in your teeth. But at the end of the day, you got a good dragon coming from 50 Cent. You don't talk about his mama, you don't talk about his grandma, you don't say he date women that look like men. Okay, even though you kind of looking like a good hard ass nigga right now on my screen. But anyway, just know 50 is about to get on your ass behind this. I just know it's coming. All right, say one more time.
It's so.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am starting some mess. Okay, I want him to come back because she be doing too much. You be talking shit too. You talk a lot of shit too. Tokyo Tony, you do. Okay, so whatever drag that your ass get behind this, I'm here for it.
Petty to be a grown ass man. That shit is sad as fuck. These men are so emasculated. They see what time that we're in this world, and all they can do is gossip like cold-blooded bitches. This man worried about everybody's life, but his was fucked up. No mother, got crushed, a lesbian, raised by your grandmother, no father. What you expect? He had no love, no real love. He never felt that, and he's always beefing with bitches. The last bitch I seen him with looked like a man. Not talking about them fingers up his ass from Vivica, and he said he did it. It's amazing how.
All right, I'm glad you ended it on that note, because baby, the windmill that's coming your way is gonna be epic. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to this. All right, I'll be right here sipping my tea with my pinky finger like this right here. Okay, it's gonna be one of them moments right here, because I know 50 gonna tear your lace front off when he see this shit. Okay, 50. All right, going over there to It's Only Entertainment to see Tokyo Tony talking about your grandma. Because we know you love your grandma that took you in when you was a little boy out here. Okay, with your little turtleneck on. Go on up over there on It's Only Entertainment, see this video. And I need you to respond in about 24 hours, no less than 24 hours. All right, because I need some more content over here. So what y'all think about what Tokyo Tony had to say? What y'all think about that? Looking at me starting some shit. All right. I love it. All right, let's get into our last topic because I got to go. It's getting close to time. All right, so this is our last topic, and I saved this one for last because we keep talking about this all the time. Women, you want to be over here dating men and being a girlfriend for 23 years. Look at what's going to happen to your ass if you keep doing it. You better know your worth, and you better tell him to put a time on that thing. And I said it before, a man knows when, or significant other, okay? A significant other knows, at least in the amount of 6 months, if they want to wife you or not, or if they want to marry you or not. Who want to be a girlfriend for 20 years? In this situation right here that we're getting ready to look at, let's go ahead and share it. This woman here decided she want to be a girlfriend for 20 years, okay? And something happened to her boyfriend, and she didn't get shit. The daughter came over here and everything. The daughter came over and got everything. All right. The daughter was able to come over, get all the benefits, everything that her father left behind. And the woman who stayed there cooking, cleaning, washing his dirty drawers, skin marks and everything about them hoes. She didn't get a goddamn thing. You know why? You get no ring on it. Beyonce said this. Now you got to do this. Right? Let's get into it, honey. She preaching to the choir, and this is for anybody else. Now, a woman unexpectedly loses her boyfriend of 20 years. All right, 20 years. That don't sound right. Now, couldn't receive any of his benefits. Said the daughter took everything. Said that any man that really loves you is going to what? Marry you. That's some words right there, and that's the truth. Stop letting men and women, because I know some of you guys are dating same sex, and I don't judge anyone. Date whoever you want to. Love is love. All right. But don't allow someone to drag you that long and make you get comfortable playing wifey when you can go ahead and do it. And people say, oh, marriage is just a piece of paper. That piece of paper will negate you getting whatever you build with that person within that time. Okay. I'm talking about no common law bullshit. I'm talking about real marriage. Even if you go to the courthouse, it's still a legit marriage where you sign off on documents saying if anything happened to this motherfucker, if he kicked the bucket tomorrow, everything that we built thus far, I will get that. Why should someone else come in and get what you built, the house that you built in 20 years with someone, and because you will not step up and say, hey, when you gonna wife me? Because all this shit right here that we built together, I should have some say so. Okay? We see it all the time. Let's get into this.
Hey y'all, I have some sad news. This lady just lost her boyfriend for 20 plus years. He died and she was the girlfriend for 20 plus years. And because she wasn't a wife, she couldn't even sign off on the body to be removed. Also, the check that he's receiving monthly, she can't even get the check. It's going to the daughter, just like they had to call a daughter to remove the body. So I say this to say this. If you are with a man 10, 20, 15 years, and he has never married you, he don't like you. He's with you just because, okay? Because any man that really loves you is going to marry you. Because if something happens to them, they want to make sure that you're okay. All right? So any man who sits up and soak up your time and your years for 10, 15, 20 plus years as a girlfriend and never wanted to marry you, he doesn't like you.
Come on.
I repeat, because a man who really, really loves you is not going to be a boyfriend to you for 10, 15, 20 years, okay? Now, this man all of a sudden died. She couldn't sign off on the body. The check that he was receiving monthly, she can't get that because it's going to his next relative, which is his daughter, which means that all of those years that she was with him, and she gets absolutely nothing. See, that's the way he had it set up, see. He knew if something happened to him, he wanted to make sure that you got nothing, okay? Because a man who really cares about you will never set you up like that. They're going to make sure that you're taken care of if something was to happen to them. And this is what has happened in this particular situation. This man died. She was a girlfriend to him for 20 plus years, and she gets no say so, and she gets nothing.
Not a damn.
Absolutely nothing. So you women who likes to say, oh, everybody don't want to get married. If he can live with you, he can marry you. If he's asking you to have a baby, he can marry you.
Come on.
Hey y'all.
She's speaking this morning. You hear me? Now, I typically don't like to tell people how to live their life. Do what you want to do. But the right thing to do is, if you can lay down with a man and have children, damn it, he could put a fucking ring on it. I'm just saying. Because that shit gonna go to the next of kin. Let me give y'all a perfect example. Rodney King. Everybody know who Rodney King is. The person who got the police brutality and the beating from the police. Y'all remember that back in the day. Everybody know who Rodney King is. All right. Rodney King was dating his girlfriend for years. He wound up drowning in his pool in the backyard. She tried to save him, but she didn't know how to swim. So he drowned in his pool in the backyard. Mind you, they lived together. Okay? Paying bills together. She was doing everything that a wife is supposed to do, but she was not his wife. As soon as he passed away, his family came to their home, put her out, made all of the arrangements as related to his funeral arrangements, everything that he owned, money, house, everything, his possessions. They took over that shit. She got nothing. And she was trying to fight it in court, got nothing. You know why? Because you're a wife. Keep playing wifey. Keep playing wifey. She got nothing when Rodney King, go look at it. Go look it up. Google it. That family came over there and put her the fuck out of that house. She done called the police and everything to try to make them leave. They made her ass leave because they came and took over the home that they lived in, Rodney King and the girlfriend. You need a wife. Somebody say, Ariane, you hear this? Exactly. You're not the wife. You're not the wife. Family can come in and do whatever, especially kids. That's the next of kin anyway. If they're not married, the next of kin will come in and do what they do. And ain't shit you can do about it. You can call the popos and everything else. Now, unless there's some type of will that's signed off and properly done that says that you get this, and that's different. But why put yourself in a situation to build with the person, get things like cars, properties, and anything else with a person, and you don't properly get it done by getting married, sealing that, okay? Being married, marriage document is a legal documentation that says that you get this shit if he drop. If he leave this earth, you'll get it. It's with no argument. Family can't come in and tell you shit. If you decide that you want to cremate him and they want to have a funeral, ain't shit they can say. You know why? You the wife. Okay? If he got a property, they can't come in and say, well, we want to do this with the property. No, shut your ass up. I am the wife. I will do what I want to do with it. Why? It's my right. So, like they say, marriage is not for everyone, but you want to make sure that you get your legal affairs, paperwork, all that shit in place if you're going to be with someone and you're going to be building and acting as such. Again, a man knows within 6 months at least that he wants to wife you and or be with you for the rest of his life. Give you his last name. That's honorable. Marriage is honorable. And again, some people don't want to be married. They just want to be with somebody. And that's okay. I respect that. But at least get your paperwork together. Don't sit and build with this person. Get stuff in your credit. And kind of like how Portia and Simon did. Simon got everything in his name for Portia. Now look at her. The only reason she was able to get kind of jumpstart some shit like she was doing with Simon is because he's deported. That house, had he been in the U.S. and fighting her ass, she probably wouldn't have got all the shit that she was getting. Okay? He got the car in his name. The house was in his name. All this stuff was in his name. And that's where a lot of women mess up. You don't get your shit together. Get your paperwork in order. If you're with somebody, there should be a life insurance policy. Y'all should have all this shit set up. I got it. Why put the burden on somebody else? If you're with someone, do the right thing. Handle your business. Black people, we the only ones that wait to the last minute to try to do shit. Why is that? Life is not promised to no one. You can get in your car to go to the store and somebody can hit you in your car and unalive you. Do you have any life insurance policies set up to where you can have a nice funeral arrangement, so you can be put away nice and you don't have to put that burden on other people. Say, hey, can you give $20? Can you give $100? Can you give $50? Or have to do a GoFundMe or Zelle me? Like, come on, black people. Think ahead. Get your shit together. Stop being procrastinators, thinking that tomorrow is promised and you can hurry up and get shit done later on. If you with this man, date this man and make him make an honest woman out of you so that we don't have to deal with this bullshit later on. That's sad that this man passed away and his daughter came in and took everything. This woman, thinking, hey, if something happens to him, then, this is my home. No, absolutely not. Legally, it's not. They go by legal. What's legal? That's not legal for you to get anything. You're just a girlfriend. That don't mean shit. Go down there and tell that man to put his name on the back of your name. All right? Put that ring on your finger and make an honest woman out of you. That goes for anybody. No life insurance policy equals GoFundMe. Yeah, we see a lot of people have to do GoFundMes for things that they may be lacking money for. And that's fine. If you need to do a GoFundMe, do what you need to do. But handle your business. Handle your business. Get life insurance policies. Make sure that your shit is straight. If you drop today, make sure that you got shit set up to where your house is paid off. Make sure that, you know, stuff go where. I already have a will. I know how I want to go. I already have that shit written out. Okay. Accidental death and dismemberment. I have all that shit set up. My family ain't got to worry about shit if something happens to me. And I don't want them sitting back with the burden of thinking about how we going to figure this out with Caramel. Let me call family and see, can we get up, you know, raise some money. Now you got to raise shit. It's already taken care of. Call this number right here and go down there to the bank and do what you got to do and get this shit up and popping. Black people, let's handle our business, okay? Not just black people, anybody out there. Handle your business. Stop procrastinating. We are the most procrastinating people that I have ever seen in my life to try to hurry up and do things at the last minute. I'm a think aheader, and I know that's not a word. I think ahead of things. They say, what if? I'm a what if type of person. What if this happens, then what? Okay? Get your shit together, black people. All right? Get your stuff together. I'm that way. I don't procrastinate shit because you just never know. Get your stuff together so you don't have to put the burden on other people to help you handle things that you're supposed to handle yourself. If you're dating a man, make him do the right thing. All right? Women, if you with him after a year and it don't look like that shit is going in that direction, that means he's getting comfortable. If he's treating you like a wife and he ain't making no provisions to make you a wife, you ask him, hey, where's this relationship going? Because we're a year in, we're looking at 2 years almost. Where's this going? Do you plan on marrying me? When are we going to get married? Because some men don't want to get married. They just want to have a woman around to do all the things that they need, like wash their clothes, cook for them, make sure that the house is ran like it needs to be. They don't want to get married. They just want the benefits of having a woman around. But what really counts in the end is with you doing all this hard work and getting stuff in your credit, getting stuff on your credit and building and joining your life with this person. You want to make sure that you're doing it the right way, especially having children. I would not sit here and lay down, and I'm not calling anybody out, and I don't want anybody to feel bad about what I'm getting ready to say. But if you can lay down and have a child with a man, damn it, he could turn around and put a ring on your motherfucking finger. And that's just how it works. I don't know why women want to lay up and have child after child after child with a motherfucker who do not want to step up and do the right thing and wipe you up. Children should be made in marriage. Biblically, that's how it's supposed to be. But sometimes you're dating people, things happen, you're intimate with a person sometimes, and it happens. All children are a blessing, but you want to do things in decent and in order and make sure that you are covered and that things are done the right way. Make that man step up. And do what's right. Okay, let's get out of here. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death, child, because I got shit to do. I got to get my work done as well. All right, but thank you all for being here. Thank you guys for being here and joining the live. I appreciate you all 332 of you. All right. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my mods for always doing an awesome job. Let's go ahead and thank you guys. Scorpion Miss, thank you. Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KBR. And Tyra, thank y'all so much for stopping by and doing your good work. Okay, Schoolboy, to all my content creators, thank you, Schoolboy. I saw you in the chat. Y'all check out Schoolboy over on Instagram. Okay, mods, y'all can put her information in the chat so they will know where to go to support her as well. Simple Mom Family TV, thank you for being here. You can put your information in the chat so that everyone will know where to go to support you. Purple Unicorn, thanks, love, for being here. Okay, you can drop your information in the chat so that everyone will know where to go. All right. Wayne Holloway, I'm a Satanist. Christianity doesn't apply to me when it comes to how women treated me. And okay, thank you for sharing that, sir. Yeah. You're free to live how you want to live. Okay. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you so much for sharing it. Okay. I judge no one because everybody live the way they want to. I don't judge nobody by that, but thank you so much. All right. And thank you to all my Caramelians. Mars, please let me know. Said, I hope you had a happy birthday, Caramel. I had an awesome birthday. When I tell y'all I turned up, okay, I did a whole 3-week vacation. When I tell y'all I turned up, I did every single thing that I wanted to. I went to 3 different states in 3 weeks, and baby, I turned up. When I tell you I turned up, I turned up. I'm still turning up, okay? Yes, it is Leo season. It is still Leo season. So thank you all again for all the birthday wishes. Thank you guys for all of the cash apps that you guys sent to me. for my birthday as well. I really appreciate it. Okay. Do we have anyone in here today that has a birthday or anniversary? Okay. Ooh, child. Anybody? Anyone? Nobody with a birthday today? All right, well, we're going to get on out of here, honey. Leo Nation is still Leos. All right, sunny days, I see the message, girl. We already handled that. Yeah, that kind of made my spirit feel a certain way that Dwayne got it. We just read his message, how he's a Satanist and all that. Thank you for coming over, Dwayne. But baby, we had to go ahead and ban you from the channel because I don't even want that kind of energy over here. Because I don't judge nobody by the way they live. But please don't bring that negative energy over here. We don't even do that. All right. So no birthdays. Said my birthday was on the 6th. Me and my daughter. Okay, happy birthday, Miss Patricia Barnes Graham. All right, Leo's in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right, let's get on out of here. I will see you guys later for our midday pop in. All right, yeah. I don't do that. I don't do that Satanist stuff, honey. Live how you want to. Don't bring that shit over here. I don't like that. That's the devil right there, honey. I don't do the devil. All right, thank y'all. Love y'all down. All right, to the next video. Mods, again, everyone. Thank y'all. Caramelians, love y'all down. And next time, I will see you guys for our pop in. Love you guys. Enjoy your Monday. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.